Assalamualaikum grade 10 students. Today I am going to start our next topic, which name is Pakistan's foreign policy. In this topic we will also study about the further headings of preservation of regional integrity and freedom, as well as protection of ideological basis, as well as economic development and promotion of culture. So let's start our today's topic. In broader perspective, the world appears as a single political entity, especially the modern advanced means of transportation and communication has turned it into a global village. Thus, all communities of the world have to maintain mutual relations in order to meet their needs in defense, economic and social sectors. As the main objective in the creation of Pakistan was to safeguard and promote Islamic ideology, this principle holds central position in our foreign policy. The objectives of our foreign policy are stated in detail under. The first one is preservation of regional integrity and freedom. Since the independence of Pakistan, some countries have been conspiring against it in order to awaken its administrative capability and sovereignty. Therefore, the preservation of our national integrity and freedom has been the key objective of our foreign policy. So, Pakistan has also extending moral diplomatic support to those nations which are being deprived of their freedom, such as Kashmir and Palestine. Pakistan pursues non-interference policy while dealing with other countries, and also does not allow any other country to interfere in her internal affairs. The second heading is protection of ideological basis. Islam is the foundation of Pakistan, as we all know. On the basis of Islamic fundamentals, Pakistan came into being. The ideological basis is important objective of our foreign policy as well. This can be achieved by promoting and establishing relations with those countries which believe in the same ideology. Allama Iqbal has given us guideline for formulating our foreign policy by saying, मुनाफत एक है इस कौम की, नुकसान भी एक ही सब का नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, दीन भी कुरान भी. Now our next head, economic development. The prosperity of people and stability of a country is associated with the economic development. Therefore, Pakistan wishes to develop relations with those countries with which she could establish be a bilateral trade tradition. So, this helps the government to raise income in the form of taxes, and it also creates job opportunities for the youngsters. After that, the last heading of our topic, foreign policy, is promotion of culture, architecture, sport, dress, custom, tradition, moral values and religious beliefs, etc. from the culture of a nation. Religion has great impact on culture. Pakistan are known for their Islamic ideology and distant culture. Although Pakistan have been supporter of Western Bloc over a certain period of time, yet our government has been making serious effort to develop culture ties with all the nations of the world. The objective of establishing the Organization of South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation (SAARC) was to strengthen cultural ties among the member states. So that is all about our topic related to Pakistan's foreign policy, as well as in which we further studied about the preservation of regional integrity and freedom, as well as protection of ideological basis, economic development and promotion of culture. Our next topic is relations with neighbor countries, and our first topic is relations with India. Ever since the creation of Pakistan, the relations between Pakistan and India have always been tense, we all know. In earlier days of Pakistan independence, Indian blocked the canal water, created hurdles in the diversions of assets and persuaded the Muslim minority. On 8th April 1950, an agreement was signed between the Prime Minister of Pakistan Liaquat Ali Khan and Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. According to the agreement, both the countries agreed upon protecting the rights of minority in their respective countries. Kashmir has always been a minority in their minority in India, and it's been always a sensitive issue for Pakistan as well. According to the resolution of the UN Security Council, this issue should be resolved by giving the right of self-determination to Kashmiris. But India has been depriving Kashmiris of this right because she knows that if plebiscite is held, the Muslim majority of Kashmir would decide to join Pakistan. She therefore ignored the United Nations resolution. In 1960, due to President Ayub Khan compromising policy, the Indus Basin Treaty was signed. It gave India to right to have the water of Ravi, Sutlej and Base rivers, while Pakistan got the right to have the water of Indus, Jhelum and Chenab rivers. Ever since the treaty got signed, India has been violating it by constructing dams on Pakistani rivers. In 1948, India occupied a large area of Kashmir by military invasion. In 1965, she thrusted a war on Pakistan. In 1971, it was once again the Indian aggression that caused to cut off East Pakistan from West Pakistan and created it as Bangladesh. In 1974, India conducted nuclear test explosions and started interfering in the internal affairs of Pakistan as well as the neighbor countries. In 1984, she has been trying to get control over Siachen Glacier. In 1990, during Nawaz Sharif government, relations between Pakistan and India started improving. For example, the friendship bus service was started and bilateral trade relations established. In May 1998, India once again conducted nuclear test, which was direct threat to Pakistan integrity. In 2001, President Pervez Musharraf and Indian Prime Minister Vajpayee met in Agra, and they signed an agreement over the basic issues between the two countries was about to reach. The Vajpayee's ministers and advisors created hurdles in the signing this agreement. Means this is all about Pakistan-India relation, which always being a one of the tense issue of the whole world, due to Kashmir, due to many other interference of India, many other interference of Pakistan over there. So overall, the relations between India and Pakistan remained always tense. In my next video, I will explain you about Kashmir issue. So till that, stay at home, stay safe, save lives. Thank you.